Hey everybody, and welcome back to Living Between Paychecks Kitchen. I'm Oz, Jack and later still in Lake Jackson because distance, because we're cool like that. I know, it's another Crockpot thing. We should just have a whole playlist of Oz's Crockpot BS, but this one looks really good, and I stumbled across this giant bag of chicken stuff for like $3, man. So wanted to do it. It's one of the ones on the list, so I wanted to do this. Before we get into it, be sure to like, share, subscribe, ring the little notification bell. It's in one of the corners, man. It just tells you when we put these up on Tuesdays and Fridays. We very much appreciate all the likes, man. That really helps us out, especially with the algorithm in the schools and stuff. So, also, we have merch down in the Jubilee. There's a link down there. Shameless plug over. That's as far as I'm going to go into that. It's down there. Check it out. We very much appreciate it. And let's just get into this. Cooking stuff. I don't want to be one of those other channels that talks for an hour and then does a 3-minute recipe. Ooh. Alright, so this one's relatively simple. You're going to need some chicken. I'm using these quarters because I got them for cheap for like $3 for like 4 pounds. You're going to need some Italian seasoning, garlic powder, yellow mustard, and honey. And that's all you're going to need here, man. You can use any kind of chicken. You can use chicken breast or chicken quarters, whatever. Oh, and a crock pot. You're totally going to have a crock pot. So the only kind of prep you need is you're going to use 1 cup of honey and a cup or 3/4 a cup of mustard. I don't know how much honey is in one of these bears, so 20 minutes later, 1 bear is 1 cup, apparently. I don't know if it's per company, but this was 1 cup, so, yeah, it's still draining out there. Give me a minute. Yeah, so that's definitely, this is a cup. This is the Great Value, super cheap Walmart brand, so, if you do that next time, you don't have to really measure it into the cup here. I hate measuring and then hating mixing and then have to put something else to cook, mostly because I'm always worried that I'm losing stuff with the transfers, so next time you can leave out the measuring cup, just put the whole bear in there. The mustard peeled out pretty easy, man. It came out there pretty good. Just like I said, 3/4 of that, and then 2 tablespoons of your garlic powder. Again, garlic powder can be optional. I think it's kind of quintessential for this one, but some people are either allergic to garlic or just don't like it. We've been hearing about that in a few emails. And then your Italian seasoning stuff, just go ahead and 2 tablespoons of that as well. Once you get that done, mix that up. Now, stir it very carefully. The honey is going to make it difficult to do, especially since the honey is one of your wets that you're trying to do. So just do it slowly, stir it into the middle of the bowl, not against the edge, because if it spills, it's going to get everywhere and you're going to lose a bunch of it. So it took me about 2 minutes to get it nice and thin, where it's nice and blended. It starts blending a lot easier, breaks down. You kind of see how gorgeous that looks at the side. So get your meat. Again, you can use chicken breast or whatever. I'm using these quarters. About 2 pounds of the chicken quarters because there's a lot of bones in there. You could use a pound of regular chicken breast that's boneless. That'll do the same thing. But put it in your crock pot or slow cooker, and then put your mustard, honey, garlic powder, and Italian seasoning mix right on top of it. Try to eat as much as we can, and then if you want to go back and be thorough with it, especially if you're using like something like the quarters that have so many bones and stuff in it, get you a brush, get in there, push it around, make sure it covers all of this stuff. It's gonna cook. You're gonna be doing this 4 to 6 hours. It took me right at 6 hours to get it the proper temperature, so it's gonna get coated. It's gonna get it on there, but it always makes me feel better, and it pads out our video timing to go ahead and brush that on there. Put a lid on it, put it in your crock pot, set it on low for 4 to 6 hours. I had to do 6 hours on mine. You want that internal temperature to get to 165. So it took 6 hours. I'm going to show you this. Whoop. Well, if the steam will let me. So got it down here, and it blew right past my 165 to about 175. So that was good for 6 hours. Super simple. This is another fire and forget it. I know we're doing a lot of crockpot stuff, but my oven's busted, so this is what I'm doing. It's really great for meal prep. I'm working on losing weight, so I'm just doing a little bit of stuff here. Serve it on some rice, put it in a box, man. You can do it for, this was 2 pounds, quartered. I did half a quarter, so an eighth of a chicken per meal for the meal prep stuff, and it worked out really well. Try this stuff, man. Let me know. That was huge. Good. Hey everybody, and that's it, man. That's still hot. Yeah, that's outstanding. It's another crockpot recipe. It only took about 6.5 hours to do. So, it tastes outstanding. It's great. It's sweet. It's got that pungence from the mustard in there. It is great. Put a little salt, pepper on it if you want to do something. Somebody told me that they put paprika on it. I want to try that too. If y'all do it differently, you want to see us try it differently, put it down in the comments, man. Let us know. Or you can find us on social media. Let us know over on Facebook, Pinterest, Patreon. We're at all of those at Living Between Paychecks Kitchen there. Shout out to our patrons. Thank you very much. We can't do this without you. You guys are awesome. You can also find us at Instagram. It's at Living Between there. We had to shorten the thing because, I don't know, they just told us we couldn't have the whole thing, whatever. But you can find us at all those. Let us know over there. I want to do some more recipe stuff. You give us your recipes, we'll try it out. We want to do everything under $10. Let's try this, man. Let us know. And if you try this, let me know. It's still hot. And I'm going to get out of here because I'm going to eat some chicken if I don't burn this shit out myself. I'll see you next time, y'all. Y'all be safe. Hey, remember, this shit's hot. Use a fake hand.